In this lesson, you'll learn what mindfulness even is beyond the buzzword and how mindfulness can improve outcomes in regards to psychological safety and connection. Mindfulness means paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, and non judgmentally. Awareness of one's physical, mental, and emotional state in that moment in time. For athletes, mindfulness is a defining feature of elite athletics. So if you want to get better, best practices would suggest do what the best do. It's not about the number of hours you practice, it's about the number of hours your mind is present during practice. There generally are three mind states that you can be in and oscillate between. Those three mind states include positive mind, negative mind, and quiet mind. Quiet mind is referred to as being in the zone, being present, or being mindful. This feels like a relaxed, focused state. So just doing without thinking. Barriers for staying in the quiet mind include the fact that most humans are never fully present in the now because unconsciously they believe that the next moment must be more important than this one. There are multiple benefits of mindfulness, including physical and mental. Physical benefits of mindfulness include lower blood pressure, decrease chronic pain, alleviate GI distress, and improve sleep. The mental benefits of mindfulness include improvements in the frequency and severity of symptoms of anxiety, depression, substance abuse, eating disorders, or PTSD. Overall life satisfaction improves. You're more likely to savor the pleasures of life as they occur. Being mindful includes a greater capacity to handle adverse events. You're less likely to get caught up in the worries of the future or regrets of the past. You're more likely to form deeper connections with others, and more importantly, we can relearn to be fully engaged in activities. Remember Miles from the last lesson? We can identify that he oscillates between a positive mind state and a negative mind state. But even in a positive mind state, his mind is moving 100 miles an hour. Mindfulness can be taught, trained, and encouraged. And we know Miles could benefit from that type of training to increase his time spent in the present moment and in that quiet mind state. So, informal activities can lead to a mindful state, not just formal mindfulness meditation. So, these activities include the act of not thinking, but just doing. You're in the moment, you're in the zone, you're staying present. These can include activities like gardening, going on an easy run, or painting, where you just get lost in the activity, allowing the brain to rest on whatever you are doing in that moment. There are 5 formal ways you can train mindfulness meditation to increase your capacity or your student athlete's capacity for mindfulness in the present moment. The first is breath work. For mindfulness meditation, the focal point is often the breath. For transcendental meditation, it's often a mantra. And for a body scan, the focal point of that meditation is typically the muscles. Focusing on your breath allows you to focus on the present moment and give your brain something to anchor to. Mindfulness meditation requires practice, like any other form of training. The mind will wander repeatedly. Expect it and don't give up. For Kobe Bryant, mindfulness meditation was the anchor in his day. He was famously quoted as saying, "If I don't do it, I feel like I'm constantly chasing the day as opposed to being in control." Start to think of mindfulness meditation as the anchor or the root of your day, as opposed to a nice addition if you have the time. To rehearse mindfulness meditation, you'll want to find a relatively quiet place, sit in a comfortable position or lie down, and close your eyes. Just focus on the breath. One can focus on the breath as it comes in and out through the nose, or count your breaths as a simple reminder to focus on them. The goal of mindfulness meditation is to focus and refocus. This is the goal of non judgmentally bringing your mind back to the breath over and over again. The ability to focus and refocus is a key indicator in developing that elite mindset.